What's up, y'all? Watch it one more time while I finish sharing, okay? Okay. Sorry, y'all. How's everybody today? I'm here. That's how I am. See if I can get this pulled up on my phone so we can get everybody in here. There we go. Hi, Miss Debbie Pott and Mr. Christopher Eats. How are you? Miss Debbie Pott is number 7, and Chris Eats is 323, I believe. How are y'all doing today? Miss Debbie, I put you on my list. Close, Mystery Monday, but you're close, Chris Eats. You sure you're going to hang out? I figured you'd end up over at Meet the Members Monday when it starts, but we'll put you on our list. 324. Chris Harris is 323. That's why I get y'all confused, because y'all are right there next to each other. But it'll be all right. We're just trying to get everybody in here. Feel free to tag your friends if they're not part of the group. They can still come watch it through my page. So, well, hi, Miss Kathy Robertson. How are you? Sorry, I'm trying to put my little things in here so we can get. I don't have followers. I just got highlights. How are you, Miss Kathy? I have to ask Miss Kathy, when you gonna put a pot on your head? Because you ain't done it yet. I know you keep telling me you will. So as long as you tell me you will, I'm just going to keep asking. Thank you, Mr. Eats. Everybody have a good weekend. Hi, Holly Ball. You going to come say hi to everybody? She says nope. Holly's not in a people kind of mood today, I guess, y'all. Well, come on, get up here. Not too bad. How are you, Red Eye 242? We're just hanging out, getting ready to. I ain't decided if we're gonna try a game called Loaded Questions, where we just answer questions and talk about everybody's answers, or if we're gonna play the strain game. But I got a couple of different announcements that we're gonna make. I also made them on Friday, but we'll see. What are you doing, Holly? Nope. I went to go pick her up and she ran around. Well, hi, Dawn. I was trying to pick up Holly to show her to everybody, but she don't want to be picked up right now. How are you, sir? Freaky Monday. No, it's Mystery Monday, but you were close. Close enough, Dawn. I was just talking about how I was thinking about changing to Wednesdays. Crawled out of bed. I know how that goes, Thomas. I took a nap today. Didn't get up till after 4 o'clock. I got up early this morning, went to the doctor, and got home, took a nap. Because I just got home and a nap was in order, I guess. That's good. Yep. Cheers, y'all. I don't know who else to tag. Oh, we can tag Miss Karen and Cindy, I suppose. And Shane. Dawn's already here. Can't tag Dawn. Tag Bill. Bill's still alive, Dawn? Oh, excuse me. See, you beat me to it. Goodness, y'all. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Thomas. I hope you get some more help. Well, hi, Miss Janet. How are you? Hey, Don, will you tag Mom and Amy for me? Please and thank you. I would greatly appreciate it, sir. I got you on my list, Miss Janet. Miss Janet's number 271. Thank you, Don. And Mr. Eats, I promise I will learn your number. I promise. Oh, another ear infection. That sucks. Oh, well, Tony ain't said nothing, but it says Red Eye 179's watching. Hi, Tony. Oh. I'm ratting him out from Facebook, y'all. I don't like ear infections. They cause my vertigo to flare up. And it's bad enough as it is. I can't walk around the house without almost falling over. Oh, hi, Miss Diana McDermott. How are you today, my dear? Well, happy early birthday, because I won't be on, let's see, 3 days from today is Thursday. I won't be on Thursday. But I think y'all are some of my regulars that come in. I'll tell y'all, I do think we're going to move Monday nights to Wednesdays, because then we don't interfere with Meet the Member Monday. That's Bergie's thing over there. I got to thinking about that last week because I've seen a lot of y'all over there that usually hang out over there. And Miss Diana, are you going to stick around and play our game today? I ain't figured out if we're playing a question game where you got just random questions and y'all answer them for me, or if we're going to play the strain game. We're going to play something. I'm here. My doctors are surprised I'm still up and walking around, but I'm here. Hold on, y'all. There's somebody at my door. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I didn't run away. I promise. I went to KFC to get dinner. Sorry, y'all. Hi, Shane. Brody's tenderloins and homemade French fries. Ooh, homemade French fries are the best, Tony. Hi, Miss Alice. Sorry, y'all, that I missed you while I walked away, but I got you. Let me see who else I missed besides Miss Alice. Nope, just Miss Alice. Miss Alice Martin is 318, I believe. Right, Alice? I had to answer the door, Rasta. How are you, Red Eye 223? You're more than welcome to pop up here with me if you want to, Rasta, but you're probably driving or hanging out in the yurt with Red Eye 307. Hi, Patty. 315. Oh, Smokeahonis is 318. See? I still have trouble with some of them, y'all. But I'm learning numbers. We got you, Mr. Rasta Rhino. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I had to answer the door. Oh, sorry, Hollyball. You're out in the yard eating dinner. Well, hi, Sam. Happy birthday, Sam. Gotcha, Miss Betty. Miss Betty's 320, if I'm correct. You're very welcome, Sam. I ain't seen you out and about, but I ain't been out much today. I got you, Miss Nobody. That's Red Eye 333. Ah, you're at work now? Well, don't work too hard and don't get in trouble. Well, hi, Miss Lanine. Last thing I want to be doing is getting you in trouble at work. Miss Lanine's number 98. What's for dinner, Rasta? I got you, Miss Lanine. Are you at work tonight, Miss Cookie? Yeah, we don't want to be getting nobody in trouble. Oh, I got you, Mr. Shane. Shane's number 13. Burgers and beans. There you go. You're home tonight? Well, we got a pretty hefty list. I think we'll play the strain game tonight because I don't think I got enough loaded question cards out for this. But that's all right. Everybody loves the strain game. Hi, Ken. What's up, Red Eye 159? I think it's either 159 or 158. Well, hi, Perry. I don't see you, but Shane does apparently. You're all right, Thomas. We'll be here. Well, you want to know what, Laney? That's the way it should be, though, because you shouldn't be playing on the internet at work. We're playing the strain game, Sam. If you do the hashtag, I will actually tag you when it's your turn, and I will give you I will give you a name, and you have to tell me if it's a real strain of wheat or if it's fake. If it's something I just made up. These are the games I've been trying to get you and your sister to put a pot on your head for. There you are, Mr. Wood. How are you today, sir? Mr. Perry Woods, number 325. Oh, well, I didn't see it. See? I'm glad you're quicker than me. Well, hi, Mr. Scott Burns. That's Red Eye 246, I think. It's all right, Sam. Give it time. I'm going to get back at y'all about putting pots on your heads. I ain't been hanging outside as much this summer as I usually do, but it's been hot. Oh, I am correct. There you go. 159. That's what I thought, Ken. Are you going to stick around and play games with us, Ken? If you are, you can hashtag Mystery Monday and we'll put you on our list, sir. No, you are not Pothead 246. You are Red Eye 246. But you can be a pothead if you want one. Hi, Miss Christie. How are you? Miss Christie is Red Eye 212, I do believe. Some of y'all I get confused still sometimes, but I believe Miss Christie's 212. And if y'all want to play the game, you know the drill. Hashtag Mystery Monday and we'll put you on our list. I started writing Rasta's name and then I stopped. It only says RAS. Sorry. Yes, you were originally signed as a pothead because when you joined, I was still at potheads, but I'm not a pothead anymore. I am a red eye. But you can be a pothead if you want. All right, have fun, Sam. Don't work too hard. Hi, Mr. Jamie. How are you? Well, it says Nubs, but I'm going to stick to calling you Jamie because that's how I see you. Mr. Jamie's 302. Hi, Miss Michelle. How are you? I got you, Mr. Ken. Got you, Miss Michelle, written down. Miss Michelle, I'm being lazy today and I don't want to look. Have we gotten you to put a pot on your head yet? Yes, Red Eye 212. That's what I thought, Miss Christie. And I got you too. I'm not doing too bad. Just hanging out, visiting with everybody, getting ready to start playing this game. Okay, I didn't think so yet, Miss Michelle. I was just making sure. Hi, Mr. Chris Trailer. You're all right. We'll do our best, Ken. Should say I'll do my best. I got you, Mr. Chris Trailer. Mr. Chris is number 79. Are you still a fucking pothead? Well, you want to know what? I still am too. I'm still a pothead, but I'm a red-eyed pothead. A stuck in phoner. Well, hey, that'll work too. Calling yourself a pothead when you've done it for years, it just kind of sticks. My favorite saying though has got to be "keep it simple, stoner." So, stoner moment. Oh, Holly, I keep forgetting you're there. I'm sorry, baby. I just kicked the cat, y'all. I forgot she was in the chair. Let me turn around this way so I don't do that again. Ooh, watching WWE and me. Anything good happening? Hi, Mr. Jeremy. Why you don't date anymore? It's too confusing. How are you, sir? I got you on my list, Mr. Jeremy. I'm writing you down as we speak. Jeremy's number 316. Michelle, I'm rooting for Roman to make a return as a babyface. He's already on his way on his well there, but let's hope he don't change when he gets there. You're not going to hang out and play with us today, Jamie? You don't have to. Oh, that surprises me, but that's good because Pete Dunne needs a good push in the right direction. And Randy's getting ready to leave. He's been around too long. Yes, y'all, I am 41 years old and I enjoy watching wrestling, even though I'm fully aware it is fake. They should be. Everybody started getting their mail today, Jeremy. I had 2 or 3 posts today and yesterday. I love me some Roman Reigns too. Even when he was bad, I couldn't help but I've always loved Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns is no Kane. All right, well, I'll put you on my list anyway, Jamie. We'll holler your name if you're listening. You might come back. No big thing if you don't make it back. Yeah, I still watch wrestling. Everybody's like, you know that's fake. Yes, I'm fully aware it's fake. WWE is no more than a soap opera for men. Instead of the soap operas they play during the day where they draw it out, big drama situations, the men have problems. They go out in the ring, beat the hell out of each other, and done, over. Next situation. Yes, I did, but you didn't get it, Rasta. If you send me your new address or Alex's address, whatever you got, I will send you another one. Oh, Scott Burns, you've missed a lot. It's been quite interesting. Well, hi, Miss Rachel. I got you, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel's one of our newest Red Eyes. She's like 360 something. She's really one of the new ones. Where'd my mouse go? Hi, Miss Madonna. Miss Rachel's 362. Look at that difference. We go from number 362 with Miss Rachel to Miss Jenny Calder at number 55. Oh, I bet that's a good match right there, Michelle, because they used to be partners when they were part of that thing together. I got you, Miss Madonna. I did written up. I didn't. I got part of it written down. How are you, Miss Madonna? You're not new here. You just don't have a number yet. Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you? Miss Cindy, would you like the link? You don't have to take it, but yeah. You want to know what, Shane? I actually have a not so old. It's only a few years old. Oh, well, I don't have it. McChilly's got it. A autographed picture from Cesaro. My brother-in-law painted his house in Florida. Good in Newfoundland. Well, good evening, Miss Mary. Well, hi, Mr. Estevan. Mr. 204. Hi, Miss Charlene. Hold on, Miss Cindy. Give me a second here. I got people coming in so fast. I got to write down these names or I'll miss it because I am a stoner and I do things like that. Miss Charlene Lawless is number 254, if I'm remembering right. Because I don't have my cheat sheet open. And I'm going to stop using it. I'm just going to learn y'all's numbers or stop talking. Oh, and I got you, Miss Mary. Miss Mary's 346, I do believe. Mary J. Oh. And we are up to 367, y'all, by the way. I don't know if I told anybody that since we've been live. We got a new pothead today by the name of Hannah. So we are up to 367 potheads. I'm quite proud of us. We're getting there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How are you, my dear?
Not too bad. I keep wanting to put my feet on this chair and I keep forgetting Holly's in it.
Oh. Hi, Miss Holly.
Oh, she turned and looked, but every time I reach to pick her up, she runs away. So
Aww.
I'm not going to try it. You got Sergeant Slaughter's autograph? There you go. Yes, you do, Miss Michelle. And the only way to get added to my list is to put a pot on your head. We're, like I said, we're at 367 with Miss Hannah. You want to know what, Scott Burns? I hope there is, but there's going to be a lot of disappointed people if they don't come to the lives and actually pay attention to what's going on and they're just watching for that number, because 420 belongs to the Red Eye Club and nobody's going to get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be the bad guy by saying, well, this person's going to get this number and then have 50 people mad at me, so therefore nobody's going to get it. The Red Eye Club number is number 420.
That is perfect.
We got enough 0.5s in there. It'll make up for it. I'm not too worried. Close enough. And excuse me. Since there's 18 people watching, I'll make my announcement again. Monday nights will probably be going from Mystery Mondays to Leedy Wednesdays.
And this thing needs to be in super because cool. That's so cool.
Well, it is, but it's not. But Mondays is just getting a little bit difficult because there's so many people that come on Monday, and you know, I want to go to some of these lives too, but I don't know.
I think it's a great idea.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking you move it to Wednesday nights, you got people that'll be more, you know, everybody's not so stressed from a Monday at work. You'll have, you know. That's right. See, Scott, that's amazing. And you never know when you'll meet people like the Ultimate Warrior.
True that.
But you guys just got to remember, we get starstruck, but they're just regular people.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Be starstruck for a minute, then be like, sorry. Oh. You want to be 420.2? Well, Shane, you are number 13. Suck it up, buddy. You should have been so hot to trot to put a pot on your head because you even beat me.
Right?
Back in the 80s. See, Chris, that's when they say wrestling was real good. But I am the biggest fan of the Attitude Era. Don't ask me why, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. Miss Debbie Pot, where'd you go, you pretty little dirty dabbing pothead? I can't change hers. She's had that nickname for a couple years now. All right, Miss Debbie Pot. What about drunken strawberries? He's in the other room watching, Don. He wasn't in the mood to listen to Jelly Roll, so he told me he was going to stay in the bedroom. Because I cheated today, and Pandora can't get high on me and play country music because I turned on YouTube.
There you be. Oh.
Pandora waits till about halfway through my live, and then she stops playing Jelly Roll and starts playing country music, and I'm like, what? Yes, Miss Debbie Pot, it is a strain. Congratulations, you're number 1 on today's list.
Good job. Congratulations.
How have you been, Miss Debbie Pot? I ain't seen you in a while. Mr. Eats, Red Eye 324, are you still in the comments somewhere hiding? You might not be. But then again, he might be. And Don, I'm glad you're still sticking around because you're after Mr. Eats. Red Eye 324, where'd you go? Come back. You're getting by. I know how that goes. Life can be rough. I just knew I hadn't seen you, but see, I took a break around February from every Canna group at the end of February, beginning of March to take care of some family business of burying my mother-in-law, and I didn't go back to any of them Canna groups. This is the only place I came back to right here, y'all.
Right on.
All right, Mr. Eats, we're going to give you garlic cocktail. Is it a strain or is it something I made up, Mr. Eats? Garlic cocktail. I don't know, but either way, it don't sound very good, does it?
Yeah, really.
And I love garlic. I don't know about that.
Not my weed.
Right? Hi, Jeremy Carter. Unfortunately, no, Mr. Eats, it is not something I made up. Garlic cocktail is actually 33 or 31% THC according to Leafly.
Wow.
So, hi, Jeremy Carter. Mr. Eats, if you will hashtag second hit, we'll give you another. We'll give you another chance. How are you, Mr. Jeremy? Yeah, some of them are up there, Chris. But sometimes I think the people filling out these websites are high when they write it. But all right, Mr. Eats, what about glitter bomb? Glitter bomb. Is it a strain or is it something I made up, Mr. Eats? I got to find a good one because Pops is up next. I'm glad, Jeremy. It is fake, Chris, at least as far as I can tell. And I say as far as I can tell because I just looked at. When I make up strains, y'all, I look around the house and see what I can see, and we see just what comes out of my mouth. You are number 2 on today's wheel, Mr. Eats.
Nice. Congratulations.
All right, Pops. Purple Gorilla. See, that sounds really good. You're welcome, Mr. Eats. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Yes, ma'am. That's what I said, Miss Debbie Pot. Glitter bomb. Was what I just kind of. All right, Don. We're gonna give you. I gotta look at my list here because, yeah, yours is a little bit trickier for you because you know most of them. You're like Ted, tricking you's hard. We're gonna go with Chicago dog. Oh, is it a strain? Well, see, y'all, I learned something tonight. But Mr. Eats, I guess you were wrong. Glitter bomb is a strain, but you still get on the list because I didn't think it was.
I didn't know that.
Once again, y'all, there's 8,000 strains out there. Don't take me at my word. I'm just going by the website. Oh.
Yeah.
Don says he's going to say strain. It is a strain, Don. It's made by a company called Lula's out of Chicago, and that one says it is 28% THC.
Wow. Congratulations.
Mad Dog was married to your Aunt Kathy. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Miss Mary hashtag. I was about to say, do Miss Mary hashtag, but she's on there. All right, Don, you're number 3. Miss Janet, I know you got an earache. Are you still here? I didn't know that either, Jenny. Pretty cool, though. All right, Miss Janet, we're going to give you... Let's see. What about Banana Daddy, Miss Janet? That's all right, Miss Mary. You didn't really fall behind. The wrestling kind of went to the side when we started playing the game. But I love wrestling, so you ain't got to worry about that. I don't watch the weekly shows anymore. I just watch the pay-per-views since I dropped cable. But
right.
Oh, unfortunately, it is not fake, Miss Janet. Banana Daddy is actually one of Holly's favorites. It's a sativa dominant hybrid that ranges anywhere from 23 to 30 something percent, depending on which grower's growing it at the time.
Wow.
But if you will hashtag second hit, Miss Janet, we'll give you another one. Unfortunately. And anytime anybody would like to pop up and say hello, just let me know and I will send you the link. I don't have a problem. I like hanging out with my red eyes. I'm glad there ain't nobody at my table with me today, y'all. All right, Miss Janet, what about Bio Jesus? Ooh, excuse me. What do you think, Miss Janet? Is biodiesel or biodiesel something I made up, or is it a real strain? Now I'm gonna have to do some research and go find out more about this glitter bomb strain, so I know, because that just... What are you smoking? A glitter bomb? You're doing what? What do you think, Miss Janet? Oh no, Miss Janet, Bio Jesus is real. He says give him kids. Yeah, well, I don't know. Around here, you give them candy, they just talk with the candy in their mouths. Give them be quiet and leave you alone. You got to give them $1 or a popsicle. Because you got to eat that popsicle before it melts. Better hurry. I'm sorry, Miss Janet. That makes me feel bad. I have to. It's not too bad, Don. Bio Jesus isn't. It all depends, once again, but you guys can buy this. You can go buy the same flower, and if you get it from 2 different people that have grown it, it's not going to taste the same. It's not going to feel the same, because the plant grows on how much care you give it while it grows.
Right.
You can grow 2 seeds in the same pack, and one be terrific and one be crap, just because that's just the way it works.
Yeah.
Right, Mary Jane? That's what I think. Well, that's why you get the sugar-free popsicle, Shane's the ones that are almost like Kool-Aid or you make your own out of fruit juice and stick it in them, recycle some of them plastic sleeves for them cheap popsicles.
Yeah.
Sugar-free Kool-Aid will do a lot.
Yeah.
See, that's what I said. Same 2 seeds. You can have 2 seeds that come off the same plant, and they are not going to grow the same way. It just doesn't. Plants don't work that way. It boggles my mind, but it just doesn't work that way. All right. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Janet. I'll be back Friday morning if you want to come play cards. We really got to find another game we can do for everybody to get in on in case they lose at the strain game. I'll have to work on that. If your joint started popping and sparkling, you'd think someone sent you a grenade and throw it. That all depends on who gave it to me, Shane. Because, I keep looking for my lighter, y'all, and it's attached to my hand via my lighter leash. Maybe if I put it down on the table, I won't lose it. Anywho, Miss Alice Martin, Red Eye 315. And on that note, I think it's dab time because I can't, I was going to light this joint, but I couldn't find my lighter because it was in my hand. Stoner moment. It's better than last week. What can I say? Friday was funny. Y'all really had to be here to appreciate that, but I tell you what, that was hilarious. Cheers, Miss Alice. And then I will give you a strain. I'll give you your strain and you can think while you take your hit. How about Mandarin Skittles? Miss Alice. You don't trust anyone? Shane, that sounds about like me. We'll be sitting out on the porch and one of the neighbors will come up and all out from the joint if they're smoking it. And they're like, what's this? And I'm like, don't worry. It's just plain weed. There ain't nothing with it. Well, I got to ask, Miss Lynn, because you put that stuff in there that kicks my... He says, you put that stuff in there. It's too powerful. I got to be careful with you. I don't do it on purpose, y'all. I promise. But, Yes, it is a strain, Miss Alice. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, my page refreshed her. I'd give you more details about it, but it's loading, so sorry about that. You are number 4. Red Eye 223, did you finish your burger yet? I'm not even calling your name because you know your number. You knew your number before I did. He was having beans and burgers in the front yard. Where'd you go? I'll tag him though. Just because I tag everybody if they don't show up right away, just because. I'll tag you to play the game, but I won't tag you to spin the wheel. That's
fair enough. Fair enough.
Because I like it when people play the games. Because me and McChilly found this board game called Loaded Questions.
Okay.
Each card's got like 4 questions on it. There's one that is hypothetical, one that says anything goes, one that says no-brainers, and one that says personal. And I figure I'll pull out 4 or 5 cards and we'll just discuss the questions. And if you answer a question, you get put on the wheel. If you don't, well, you don't.
Yeah.
Once again, keep it simple, Stoner.
Yeah.
That's right. Tag, you're it, Rostarito. Miss Betty, are you paying attention? Alice, you better kick her under the table. Oh. They're sisters. They're usually sisters or sisters-in-laws. They're usually sitting right there next to each other. So. And then Miss Nobody will be up after that. Miss Betty. There she is. All right, Miss Betty, we're going to give you cinnamon milk. That's what I tell everybody. I always tell them I'm going to kick them in the shin. Because you always hear everybody, I'm going to kick your ass. No, I'm going to kick you in your shin. Sister. See, I can't never remember if it's sisters or sisters-in-laws, but close enough.
Yeah.
So cinnamon milk, Miss Betty, what do you think? Is it real or is it something I made up? She's your little sister. That'd be me. I'm the baby in my family.
Me too.
Unfortunately. I love my sisters, but it is a strain, Miss Betty. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah.
It says that one is usually 25% THC.
Wow, not bad at all.
5 on the list, Miss Betty. I got it set from highest THC to lower. That's how my site's always set up that way. I go down rabbit holes sitting down there by these breeders that ask me questions that I don't know the answer to. And then I get lost. Miss Nobody, Red Eye 333, are you listening? Oh, I'm sure you did, Shane. See, Betty, that sounds like, I was raised with 2 of my sisters, and they are 10 years apart, and my middle sister's only like 16 months older than me, so. All right, Miss Nobody. We're going to give you sour garlic mints. What do you think? Sour garlic mints. Oh, excuse me. Well, hi, Miss Dawn. How are you? Miss Dawn is number 214, I think. Had to stop and think about that one for a minute because I usually get it wrong. No, Matt's 214. She's 216. Right, Miss Dawn? Congratulations, Nobody. It is a strain. And that one, too, said it is at 25%. And it says it's a sativa. See, that's why I always got to think about it. And then I always second guess myself. It doesn't sound good, but they've said that the reviews on it are great because I've looked at it a couple times. It's kind of throw me off on some of these plants but then I got to remember that at one point in time, I went to the dispensary and the only one they had that met the things I needed was called gas station sushi. And I was like, I don't really know if I want to. And I tried it and it was some of the best I've had in a while. And would you know, I can't find it again to save my life. Hi, Miss Violet Scott. How are you? Violet's 138. All right. Number 98. Are you here, Cookie? Where'd you go? Are you still listening? Laineen Lee. That's enough chatter. Next, we'll do something different. I got a joint to smoke out here, but I don't know if I'll smoke it or not. I did bring one out of the bedroom today, though. And if Miss Laneen's not here, then it's Red Eye 13's turn. And no, y'all, just so y'all know, I have not sent out Friday's prizes yet. I got lazy this weekend and I haven't done it, but I will after today when I get tonight's winners. I got to go to the post office tomorrow anyway. How have you been, Miss Violet? Well, good, because you're coming up. You're on here, Esteban. I'm not calling you by what your name says because, yeah. We'll just stick to calling you Esteban. Mr. 204. Well, Shane, I know you're here because you were just talking unless you got distracted. And Red Eye 325, you're up next, Mr. Wood. We're out from the weekend. I'm bad. I heard it was supposed to be fun. I'm glad people had fun. Enjoy their weekends. All right, Shane, we're going to give you funnel cake. What do you think? Funnel cake. All right, Mr. Wood, you're coming up when soon as Shane's done. It is a strain, Shane. It says, according to this, it says it is an indica and it clocks in between 23 and 25%. That makes you number 7, Mr. Shane. Let me tag Lainey since she didn't answer here. Because that's how we do things. Jamie, are you still listening? Hi, Miss Jenny. He says it's got to be. They got divorce cake. Yeah, I seen that, Shane. It actually popped up on my Leafly website the other day at a dispensary in the cities. How are you, Miss Jenny Taylor at Red Eye 69? All right. Well, Miss Lanine, don't go anywhere. It's Mr. Perry's turn, and then it'll be your turn. Mr. Wood, what about lemon sugar? Lemon sugar. What do you think? Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of lemon, but the terpene limonene is one of my favorite terpenes because it's in all the flowers I like.
Oh, right on.
And it's dominant in most of the flowers I like. So it's weird, but you're working about another 30 minutes. Well, just listen, Miss Jenny. If we get to you, not yet, Miss Jenny, but you're coming up in about, hang on, we got 2, 4, 6, 8 people, Miss Jenny. And then it'll be your turn. Mr. Wood says it is a strain. He's had it before. Oh, there you go. Congratulations, Mr. Wood. You are number 8 on today's list. All right, Esteban. I know you're here. You just said you were still here. Mr. Esteban, you get Space Mints. What do you think? One of these games, one of these times, I'm gonna trip y'all all up, and I'm gonna give y'all nothing but fake strains the entire game.
You're fools.
You're on there too, Chris. We're getting to y'all. We're getting to the bottom of the list. We're about halfway down the list. We are waiting for Mr. Esteban, who just said he was still here. And then it's Mr. Jamie, but Jamie said he was at work, so he was busy, so he might not come back. Oh, and then we got Ken. So let me get these people tagged because Ken's out mowing the grass. Ken! Red Eye 159. I'm trying not to yell in everybody's ears because that's rude. But he told me to holler, so. Oh, you was just stating a fact? All right, Mr. Esteban. What about Georgia pie? Georgia pie, Mr. Esteban. Is it a strain or is it something I made up? I got to get Jamie still. There we go. Chris says, I wasn't asking questions. I'm just stating the facts that you're still a piehead. Chris, you want to come up for a dab? We can take a dab break. You want to pop up for a dab or a bowl hit? I can smoke my joint or I can smoke my Gillum. I might just save the joint till I go back to the bedroom with me. Well, hi, Miss Ayla. How do I say your name? I don't want to say it wrong. You love Georgia pie? Well, then, yes, you are correct, Mr. Chris. That makes you number. You're not. Hey, it's not even your turn, and I didn't give away the answer. Look at you. But yes, it is a strain, Mr. Esteban. You are number 9 on today's wheel. Chris is confusing me. Don't do that, Chris. Kayla without the K. So Ayla. I will try to remember that. I'll probably ask you that again. She's another one of our newer red eyes. She's 350 something too. I just don't know what. 363. Goodness. 363. Welcome. Yeah, you think it's funny. That's all right, Chris. I make a mistake at least once every show. So hey. Let's see. Next is Miss Michelle Ulrich. Well, hey, Jamie, it's your turn. And Miss Michelle's up next. Mr. Jamie, what about... Oh, hold on. I got to change the page because that's the bottom of that page. Give me a second. Violet Vixen. Stupid phone. And I got you on my list, my dear. It's quite lengthy. There's about probably 10 or 12 people ahead of you. But we'll get to you. Everybody gets to play the game. And I appreciate you coming to the show. And I appreciate for Miss Cindy for coming up and hanging out.
Hey, anytime.
Yep. So what do you think, Mr. Jamie? Violet Vixen, is it real or is it fake? Oh, Lady, you disappeared again. You're next. Don't let me forget again. Of course they will. That's why you got to make that they're boys. I know it's your first time here because you just got a number last week. I'm excited to see my new red eyes.
Yes.
I'm excited to see my old red eyes too, but
yes.
I'm excited to see the new ones too because then they remember to come back.
Right. Exactly.
All right. Well, Miss Laney, I got to write down what I gave Jamie so when he comes back, I can say it again. He's probably looking. Oh, all right, Miss Laney. I was going to give you, sorry. You have a good night, sweetheart. Thanks for coming to say hi. I'd tell you to come back Friday morning, but you'll probably be at work, but I'd still like you to say hi. We are playing the strain game, Miss Ayla. I will give you what could or could possibly what could be a strain, and you have to tell me if it's real or not. You're gonna try to get a pick for her number tomorrow, Jamie? Well, I'll keep it on my eyes out for it. Yep, that's what we call it. Yeah. The strain game. I'll be watching for it, Jamie. She just got to send it to my inbox. But Violet Vixen, Mr. Jamie. Because it's your turn, sir. That's why I tagged you. And then we're still waiting for Mr. Ken, but he's mowing his yard, so I don't know if he'll hear me over his lawnmower.
Right.
Because I'm not going to holler because some people are wearing earbuds, and that's rude. But that's okay, because as long as he comes back before we spin the wheel, it don't matter where he's at. He'll still play.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, Miss Michelle, I got to tag her. I don't know if I can, but let's try.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. And then Miss Christy Gatto's up after Miss Michelle. Oh, you'll get a nickname before it's over, Miss A. You're new, so I look at it and my brain wants to just say the K that's supposed to be there, and it's not there, and I got to train my brain to read it right. You know what, Shane? That sounds like something I would do when I used to babysit a set of twins. They did the same thing. I took a bite of both and be like, no, they taste just the same. So here, or you'd make them both a bologna sandwich. Mine's better. No, mine's better. So you take the half that they hadn't taken a bite out of and put it on the other one's plate and be like, there, now everybody's got the same thing. Shut up and eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody gets their own nicknames. if nothing else, I'll just stick to calling you Red Eye 363. So you might want to remember your number. Because when I can't say your name, that's usually what happens. Boy, everybody just left us, but that's okay. It's Monday night once again. People are tired from the long day.
Yeah.
They come to say hi, put the phone down, and get distracted. All right. Well, Mr. Chris Traylor, are you here? You got an easy number, 302. Yep. So yours is an easier number. All right, Mr. Traylor. We're going to give you white grapefruit cookies. Excuse me. School is back in session. It's been back in school since last week. Here. No. 2 weeks. They started Thursday week before last, I think. Ooh, we're going for a walk, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes. We're leaving our station.
You're all right. I was looking down at my list to see who was next, and I looked up and you were moving. I was like, ooh. Field trip. Oh. Field trip. Yes, it is a real strain, Mr. Chris. And according to my list, it ranges from 22 to 24% THC, and it is a sativa.
Oh, wow.
And that makes you number 10, Mr. Traylor. There was a lot more people on my... Oh, there she is. I was about to say, Miss Christie, we will give you purple churro. What do you think?
Oh, wow.
Purple churro. Well, Mr. Jeremy, you're actually next after Miss Christie, so... And I don't know how long we'll be on because I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 people left still on my list to play before we can spin the wheel. So I hope we can make it before you're done with lunch so you can be here when we spin the wheel, but I'm sorry if we're not. Yes, it is a strain. It is a sativa strain. And that makes you number 11, Miss Christie. All right, Mr. Jeremy. What about deep fried runts? Not yet, Miss Jenny. It's still a little ways till your turn. I was telling Miss Jenny Calder she's up next. So I did call your name, but I did say your name, but I wasn't, not too worried, but I was just saying Jenny. You're welcome, Miss Christie. Oh, okay. Well, that won't be too bad then, Jeremy. I just felt bad if you were going to play and then. But deep fried runts, sir, is it a strain or is it something I made up? And that's why I try not to yell at people. All right, Miss Jenny, you're up next. And then it's Miss Rachel's turn. But we're trying to get Mr. Jeremy. Oh, unfortunately, sir, it is not fake. It says it's an indica. It's probably an indica dominant hybrid, in my opinion. And it says it ranges from 20 to 22%. Good evening, Dave. It's way past afternoon, bud. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Miss Nobody. Well, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. I like everybody that stops by. All right, Mr. Jeremy. How about Joker's Candy? What do you think? Oh, I got Red Eye 318 in my inbox. How come she only messages me when I'm live? I love her to death, but it never fails. Some people just don't think about it until they see a post, I guess. Did you just sleep up, Dave? Yeah, well, you slept the afternoon away, bud. It's not afternoon no more. So what do you think, Mr. Jeremy? Joker's candy. Is it a strain or is it something I made up? Why, Mr. Joe? How are you, sir? Yes, you wrote really, but I'm assuming autocorrect got you and you meant to write real. Because it is real, Mr. Jeremy, which makes you number 12 on today's list. All right, Miss Jenny Calder. You've got double Durban Kush, my dear. Not too bad. Mr. Joe, you going to hang around and play our game? There's about probably 10 or so people on the list in front of you, but you're more than welcome to hang out and play. Hi again, Tony. What'd you do? Put me down and walk away, or did I disappear on you? Because I don't think I've moved, at least not since the first time. It is a nope. That's not well. He's not too bad. Yes, it is a strain, Miss Jenny. That makes you number 13 on today's list. I lost my spot on my paper, y'all. Well, Miss Mary, I didn't think about it till this last week to start doing that because it's nice to do that. And I used to just write them down on a sheet of paper and not think about writing any of that down. I got you, Mr. Joe. And Mr. Joe's 332, as he told us already. All right. Miss Rachel. Red Eye 362. Miss Rachel Weinman. I think's how you say it. I could say it wrong. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. I got you, Mr. Joe. You have a Zoom meeting tomorrow morning at 8:30? Well, at least that's easy to prepare for. You'll be up way before that, and you ain't got to go anywhere, so you're good. Thank you, Miss Mary. I was trying to do that, and it wasn't working out so well. And if Miss Rachel ain't here, then it is Miss Madonna Eastern's turn. Miss Madonna, are you still listening in the comments? She's quiet. She likes to sit and listen and doesn't really talk. He's not doing too bad, Dave. He's in the other room because he didn't want to listen to Jelly Roll tonight. I think sometimes I irritate him with how much I listen to Jelly Roll.
Christy, be quiet. Holy.
Don't want to be quiet, Mom.
Okay, my boy.
I don't want to be quiet. I shouldn't have to. I don't care. Oh.
No. What's the matter? Oh, my boy.
Oh, I do too, Ayla. Every day. I listen to Jelly Roll every day. And it's not just his new stuff or just his old stuff. Hi, Miss Angie Payne. I like it all. There's very few songs that Jelly Roll even sings in that I don't like.
That you don't like, yeah.
I never thought I'd listen to that I've listened to because he's part of it. And I'm like, ooh, that's not half bad.
Yeah. He's good.
Miss Angie, are you going to hang around and play our game with us tonight? There's about 8 or so people on the list ahead of you. If you're busy, I understand, but I always got to ask. I don't know where Miss Madonna went either, but Miss Cindy, it's your turn.
Okay.
So we're going to give you Midnight Runs.
Oh, that's a strain.
Yes, it is. Congratulations. It says it ranges from 18 to 21% THC, and it is an indica strain.
Wow.
That makes you number 14.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Charlene, are you still here? Miss Charlene, red eye 254, I think. Yeah. That's one of them I had to stop and think about for a minute. All right, Miss Charlene. What about purple pineapple? Is purple pineapple a real strain? Or is it something I made up? You okay, Miss Angie? Midnight runts, Joe. And yes, Miss Charlene, it is real. From what I can tell, it's an indica, and it is 20. It ranges from 18 to 20% THC. Ooh, Miss Nobody did some research for me. Glitter Bomb is a hybrid, and it says its THC is 21%. See, they don't have that at my local dispensary, and mine's set to show me at my local dispensary. All right. Let's see. But Miss Charlene, that makes you number 15. Miss Mary J., are you still here, my sweet dear? Red eye 346. Hey, 246 was here earlier. That's just cool. All right, Miss Mary. We're going to give you Wonder Pie. Like Wonder Woman, Wonder Pie. What do you think? Well, Tony, you know how to do that. Why do you have to go? Teaching the new recruits how to call in and call out in the paperwork. You know how to do all that. Why do you have to go to that meeting? Because the union said so, probably. Would be my guess. But what else you got to do tomorrow at 8:30? Yes, ma'am, it is a strain. And it says it is a hybrid strain, and it ranges from 16 to 20%. That one's got a wide variety on it. That makes you number 16, Miss Mary Jane. All right, red eye 216. Miss Sweet and Sour. Are you here? Are you listening still? I know I ramble sometimes and people put their phones down and walk away. I do it. I'm guilty of it. I do it all the time. I'll be watching something on my phone and I got to do something, and I'll sit it down on the bed and walk away and come back and Holly's laying on the phone and I can't see or hear nothing. You're chasing a one-legged woman? Well, that should be easy. She'll probably run in a circle. Sorry, that was mean. All right, Miss Dawn. What about coconut cream pie? Oh, that makes sense, Miss Angie. Well, tell her my prayers are with her. She needs all the patience she can get right now. 18-month-old twin girls running around. Mm-mm. You're just taking a lucky guess. Well, there you go. Sometimes that's all it takes. What do you think, Miss Dawn? Coconut cream pie. I know it's a delicious dessert, but I had a notification pop up on my phone and I couldn't read it. Sorry. It is a strain, my dear. And it says it is 21%. That one doesn't have a range on it. It just says 21%. That makes you number 17, Miss Dawn. Miss Violet, Red Eye 138, are you still in the building? Well, hi, Mr. Kevin Matag. How are you today, sir? Kevin Matag is number 347, I think. All right, Miss Violet. What about lemon sorbet? Lemon sorbet. How have you been, Mr. Kevin? How's Juniper? For those of you that don't know, Juniper's his dog. Congratulations, Miss Violet. You're number 18. The best number in my opinion. And that's just in my opinion, y'all. It is real, Miss Violet. Shane says at your age, everything's a strain. Well, yeah. Don't look at it that way. Look like that everything's a challenge. It's not a strain, it's a challenge. All right, let's see. Miss Jenny Trailer. She did say she was at work, so. All right, Miss Jenny, what about grape sugar cookies? Grape sugar cookies, Miss Jenny. Is it real or is it fake? Excuse me, y'all. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I better not smoke anything right this second. Because sneezing while coughing equals not very good things happening. Oh. What do you think, Miss Jenny? It is a yes. It is. That's what I'm asking you. Is it a strain? It is a strain. Yes. Sorry, I was having problems reading that. I'm a little bit high though, so it's okay. So congratulations, Miss Jenny. You are number 19 on today's list. Miss Aya. Ayla. There we go. That's what it is. Ayla. I'm working on remembering that. Red Eye 263. Are you still hanging out, my dear? Because Miss Ayla and Joe are the only ones I got left on my list. All right, Miss Aya. Thank you very much, Miss Jenny. You might want to stick around, though, Miss Jenny, because we'll be spinning the wheel here shortly. All right, Miss Ayla, what about... Oh, that's an easy one. We're not going to give you that one. That one's too easy. What about white truffles? Okay, you're all right, Miss Aya. We'll come back to you. Mr. Joe. Tony, you don't need no more new shoes. You need a new hobby besides beads because you got enough of them, too. By the way, y'all, we got 2 beautiful bracelets up made by Mr. Tony. Speaking of new hobbies and new shoes. Oh. Yes, it is a strain, my dear. That makes you number 20 on today's list. I hope you feel better, my dear. All right, Mr. Joe. What about... Let's see. We will go with... Giant cluster. Mr. Joe, it should be, if it doesn't show up by Friday, let me know because I just sent all them out last week. I promise I caught up all my mail last week. because I hadn't done it for about a week and a half, and that was my fault because I just got behind. I ran out of pre-made sticker packs, and I just kept procrastinating about making more. But they all went out last week. I got all caught up with all my prizes, all of them but Fridays. I have not sent out Friday's prizes yet. It is a strain, Mr. Joe. Congratulations, you're number 21. Yeah, I hope Miss Jess comes in and says hi. I hope she's doing all right today. But we got 2 bracelets and a couple sticker packs up for grabs today, y'all. And we got 21 lucky people with a little sticker. Yep. That's what I said. See, I got all of them caught up because you won like a week and a half ago or something, Chris. I got them all written down. I just got behind. It happens, y'all. Yeah, they're just little stickers. And if y'all feel like posting it on the wall, you can, but you don't need to. I don't require it. Just let me know you got it so I know that they got there and they didn't disappear. Starting to wonder if the lady over the store is hoarding my mail when I drop it in the mail slot. She don't like me over there, so I'm gonna quit dropping it over there. I'm gonna start taking it with me when I go out and mailing it at the ones down the road by the coffee shop. You need them stickers. Everybody says they need a red eye sticker because the only way to get it is by coming and playing the games. Because well, Shane, you're going to be waiting for a while. I don't plan on ordering them. You're in the wrong group for that, bud. Unless you order them and donate them to yourself. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can get my wheel loaded here. Angie's laughing at me. That's all right. I'm glad I can make y'all laugh. Oh, no, not 91. I'm setting my wheel, y'all. I can't see comments right this second, but I will be right back. Promise. As of right now, there are 21 people on my wheel. Miss Dawn, you are number 17. No, we're not going that. We're not going. We're stoners. We're trying to stick away from the nudity thing. That's why we only want pictures of your head. Headshots only. Oh, sorry. Oh, here's a question I ain't asked everybody tonight. What's everybody smoking on? It is lucky because 17's McChilly's red eye number, so it is lucky. I got Northern Lights in my glass chillum. I don't remember in this one. I don't even remember what's in this one. What's in the joint. I got some shatter and some mystery batter that I done mixed together, all the different kinds. Ooh, super boof. I've heard that's really good. Tony, you're always smoking purple stuff. Kim Dog. And then I got a cart running around here somewhere. Ice cream cake. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, Space Jam dabs. I ain't had that. Durban Poison is really good. The flour's not too bad. Freak Show. I haven't heard of that. I ain't heard of that one, nobody. And Miss Nobody, thank you for doing that research earlier for me. Mr. Kevin Matag, would you like to play our list? If you hashtagged, I missed it, but there ain't nobody else on the list, so Afghan hashish. There you go. Miss Angie Payne. Banana Durban. See, that sounds yummy. My cat likes the banana strains. Holly likes sativas is what it is. She prefers sativas over anything. But there's some of them. Y'all should have seen her Friday watching. I picked her up so she could say hi to everybody, and she wasn't looking at the camera. She was watching everybody else pass the joint around. It's kind of funny. All right, Mr. Kevin, I figured I'd ask because you were hanging out chilling. Oh, there's McChilly, y'all. Super Booth. Super Booth. That sounds pretty good. They said hi, McChilly. These are the 2 bracelets that are up for grabs tonight, y'all. Aren't they pretty?
Those are really pretty.
Tony does such a great job.
Yes, he does.
Well, Miss Ayla, I'm curious too, because I don't want to do the Pepsi thing again, Tony. That was embarrassing enough. For those of y'all that would like to understand what Tony's talking about, Tony was here Friday, here sitting at the table with me during my live Friday. And right after I ended the live, I had my a plug in my hand, and I thought it was the lid to my Pepsi bottle. And I tried to take a drink out of it, not once, but twice. And the second time I did it, Tony caught me trying to take a drink out of it with the lid still on it.
Right.
And then he had to point it out to everybody at the table, which made me start giggling and,
Yeah. Too funny.
But Tony, you want to know what's even funnier? Remember how I told you I put my lighter on that lighter leash? This thing right here? I had it slid around my hand like I got your bracelets right now. And I was looking for it. You're not boofing nothing, Shane? I will have to, because that just makes me curious, because when they've got names like that, it just makes me wonder. That's why I got to be careful which strains I give you, Don, because you grow a bunch of different ones. You know more than I could probably have forgotten. Oh. All right, y'all. We're going to pull this wheel up here. If I can do this right without screwing it up. One of these days, I'm going to say that and I'm going to mess it all up. Did it work? Let's wait on my phone and see. Ooh, it worked. When I add the screen to the computer, when I add it up here with us, it takes me to that screen, so I can't see StreamYard anymore. I thought about smoking this joint, and then I thought maybe I'd wait till I come back there with you. Oh, well, okay, you smoke your joint, and I'll smoke mine. Y'all heard that. You heard me say I was going to be nice and wait till I went back there, and he told me to smoke it.
The best. I love you. I got my own. Yeah, I just.
Well, just because you got your own doesn't mean I can't still be nice and share. Oh, you gave me one of the mixed? I don't care. I like roach weed. Hi, Miss Rose. Happy birthday, Rose.
Happy birthday, Miss Rose.
I just seen it was your birthday before I come live, or I'd have made you a post on the wall. I'm sorry. I don't know if Miss Karen did. I haven't checked. But Miss Rose, how about? Hold on, give me a second. Let me look through my list here and see if there's one that I haven't already said. What about Frost Donkey? Oh, I'm sorry you have a terrible headache, Miss Rose. Then I'll try to be quiet. Joe, you are number 21 today on my list, but you are also number 332, but you knew that. Well, hi, Mr. Lonnie. How are you? I haven't called any numbers yet, Miss Sweet and Sour. I haven't even spun it yet. I just loaded it up on the screen. We're getting ready to spin it. Are we shuffling or are we leaving it straight today, y'all? I asked you, Miss Rose. Called Frost Donkey. Is it real or is it something I made up? I was asking you, Red Eye 237. I put my joint down in the ashtray like it was a cigarette, y'all. Mr. Lonnie, did you send me? What are you talking about? Well, Miss Rose, you can't say both. You got to pick one or the other. You can't say both. It doesn't work that way. You said but probably real. So I'm going to take that you said it's real, and it is real. It is 17 to 20%, and it is a sativa. It says. That makes you number 22 on today's wheel. Mr. Lonnie, what do you mean by your number? I don't think you have a red eye number. Let me go check my list. Because I don't think you've put a pot on your head. And if you haven't hashtagged, you don't have a number to play today's game because you didn't hashtag it. I don't see you on my list, but let me check my inbox because I forget shit all the time. And I don't think I did, though. Hold on. I'm double checking because I tend to lose shit sometimes, y'all. No, sir, I don't have a picture of you with a pot on your head. On that wheel, Miss Jenny Trailer, you are number 19. But Mr. Lonnie, if you'd like to play today's game, you can hashtag and I'll let you play real quick before we spin it because I got to go over here and add number 22 to it anyway. Because I got to add Miss Rose to it before I forget. So, okay, we're going to take a final vote while Mr. Lonnie's deciding if he wants to play or not. Are we going to shuffle it or are we going to just spin it as it is today? I don't care either way, so just a few clicks of the mouse for me either way. Shuffle the wheels, what I mean, Ayla. Right now it is Mary says, I don't care, roll it. I don't care either. Some people like it shuffled, some people don't. Right now we're 2 for 2. So 2 say shuffle, 2 say spin. We need a tiebreaker. Miss Cindy, what do you say? All right, we're just going to spin it. I see spin more than I see shuffle. So good luck, y'all. First one's for a sticker pack. And we've got number 19. Hey, look at there. She just asked me what number she had. All right, Mr. Lonnie, I will let you play because I told you I would, and I will add you to the list. That's right, Miss Jenny. It's you. Please send me your address, Miss Jenny. And Mr. Lonnie, for you, give me a second, sir. We will go with, that's not what I wanted. What about Summer Peach. And I'm only letting him play because I told him I'd let him, and he was just taking too long to answer, y'all. So I got to be polite and honor my word because I told him he could play. So what do you think, Mr. Lonnie? He might have a bad lag. I don't know where he's at. Miss Jenny, please send me your address again. I got to get some more index cards so I can start writing all these down, but Summer Peach, Mr. Lonnie, is it real? Or is it fake? Boy, yeah, even my lag's bad because I put my comment. There it goes. I was about to say, I put a comment in to him before he answered. I still don't see that. And this one, what do you think, Mr. Lonnie? Summer Peach, is it real? Because if you're here, I'll add you to we'll go right over and add your numbers over there. And what do you think, sir? It is real. You are number 23. And we'll go right over here onto the wheel. If you watch, you'll watch. You can see me added here in a second. We're going to. There we go. 23. There we go. All right. Now we got a bracelet from Tony up for grabs, y'all. Just because I feel like switching it up this week. Good luck, everybody. And thanks for coming to play. I appreciate y'all coming out to hang out with me. Number 22. Hey, that's Miss Rosebud. That's the birthday girl. Look at there, Miss Rose. Are you still here? Did your headache get the best of you? I hope you're still here because that'd be awesome since your birthday. That's Miss Rosebud's at Red Eye 237. Congratulations, Miss Rose. You won one of these beautiful bracelets. I ain't decided which one yet, but one of these two beautiful. Probably can't see them with the screen being so small here. Hold on. There we go. All right, take me back out of solo here. All right. So congratulations, Miss Rose. Next up, you got the second sticker pack. Good luck, everybody. And the lucky winner is number 12. Mr. Jeremy. I know you went back to work and you said you was going to have me in your ear. Are you still here, sir? Number 12 on today's list, Mr. Jeremy. Red Eye 316. Congratulations, Mr. Jeremy. I've got your address, sir. You won some more stickers. See? You were so polite, you got piffed them last week, and then this week you win them yourself. That's how karma works, y'all. Yes, sir. All right. And last up, we got the second bracelet from Mr. Tony, y'all. Good luck. I think Miss Cindy froze on me. Nope, she's falling asleep.
No, I was looking down. Sorry.
You're all right. I do that sometimes. Hey, look at there, number 17.
17.
That's Miss Dawn. Oh, she was having internet problems. Let me see if she's still there. I hope she hears us. She might not, though. Because she was having bad internet problems a minute ago. Oh, come on. She here? Oh, Mr. Michael, unfortunately, you are too late. Oh, and you are in luck, Miss Sweet and Sour. I hear McChilly screaming in the other room that 17 won. So you want to know what? McChilly says you get stickers anyway because that's his 17, and he's in there hollering. I hear him over Jelly Roll. So, Miss Dawn, I've got your address, though. Y'all, I think that's the first time his number's won randomly like that since I've started playing this thing. I don't think it's ever won on 17.
Crazy.
But he's seen it, and I heard him start hollering in the other room same time it popped up on my phone. I was like, oh, well. So we will try again. Good luck again, everybody. I'm sorry, Mr. Michael. I hope you can come back and see us Friday morning or maybe next week. Because next week will be the last Monday night show. Number 14. Hey, Cindy, that's you.
Me. I win.
I'm pretty sure you're you win a bracelet from Tony. One of these pretty two. You and the birthday girl win them.
Right today. On. Thank you.
And we'll get this out of our faces here.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, thank you.
What do you mean, what? Why, Joe? Bye, Pops. Have a good night. Yeah, we're getting ready to call it an end here shortly.
Yeah.
Because I'm moving on about Monday nights because I'm going to move to Wednesdays, Joe. I'm going to move it to Wednesday nights. Miss Mary, message me and we'll talk about it in there, okay? Because if you write it in here, I won't remember. Just being honest. I'm a stoner. I forget shit. Oh, I'm not stopping Monday nights. I'm just moving Monday nights to Wednesday nights. We're going to call it Weedy Wednesdays instead of Mystery Mondays. But just because Monday nights are just getting harder to do for me. Because me and McChilly like to stay up on the weekends and then I take a nap on Mondays and I'm not always awake. And yeah. Shane. That's funny, Shane. Well, Miss Debbie Pott, you should come back and join us because we're still live every Friday morning. Well, I am at 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern. Sometimes Miss Cindy comes up, sometimes she don't. Karen and them are supposed to be back around Labor Day sometime, I guess. We'll see what happens. And then, so they'll be back with me on Fridays. Beginning of next month, we'll say it that way, and then I will be next week will be the last Monday night show, and then it will officially move to Wednesdays because I forgot to mention it in the middle of the show when everybody was here because, you know, I'm a stoner and it happens. So once again, I appreciate y'all for coming to hang out. I will see you Friday morning, 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern.
You betcha. Bye.